Hallå och välkomna till ett nytt avsnitt av Aokana. Ett avsnitt som nästan inte blev för att, som jag sa i slutet av förra avsnittet, nu ska jag gå och äta mat, sen spela lite mer. Men jag gick åt lite mat och sen liksom medan jag åt mat så min katt fann ner mitt tangentbord i marken och det går sönder. Det ironiska är att till och med sen numpad 0-knappen bara flög iväg åt helvete. Vilket är lite av en överdrift, men den flög av i alla fall. Och det är den jag liksom startar och stänger av inspelningen med. Men det spelar ingen roll för att hela tangentbordet gick sönder. Jag får inte att funka. Så att, ja, jag vet inte, jag var nära på att bara ge upp där och bara, nej, nu går jag ut och tar en promenad istället. Men sen så tog jag ett annat tangentbord som inte är lika bra. Men det får duga så länge, antar jag. Så välkommen tillbaka. Morgan hälsar att han är... Jag tror inte ens han är ledsen. Jag tror inte han riktigt fattar någonting. Så i förra avsnittet så fick vi reda på att Mashiro hatar oss. I alla fall i vårt huvud. Så anser vi att hon hatar oss. Sen om hon gör det på riktigt eller inte, det vet man aldrig. Det kanske vi får reda på. Så vi får se. Vi får fortsätta spela. Och till min katt. Vet du vad? Jag tycker du kan gå och lägga dig och sova. Han låg och sov. Fram tills att jag gick på toa. Precis innan jag började spela in det här. Och då... Sen nu vill han inte gå och sova igen. Vi börjar i alla fall. Ha ha ha! I couldn't win. I lost again. Takafuji's president. One more time. Hörru, katt. Huh? Who's there? You looked good out there, but you're gonna tire yourself out at this rate. Hörru, katt. Skärp dig. Det känns som att den här visual novelen börjar bli lite djupare. Eller det känns som att det börjar liksom komma fram lite konflikter och grejer. Masaya? Misaki is surprised to see me. Of course she is. After Misaki left early, we carried on and finished practice, so it's been quite a while. Plus, this sport is near Misaki's place too. This spot. Misaki's place. Which is nowhere near my house. Why don't you try doing that during practice? I can actually throw a couple pointers your way if you do. Misaki has a grave look on her face. Who were you imagining as your opponent there? She was darting about wildly in an attempt to keep up with some invisible opponent. Since she said she lost again, maybe it was Shindo-san. No one special. I've just had this urge to fly lately, and I feel like I'll go crazy if I don't. Hörru Morgan. Kan du inte gå och sova igen? I'm guessing lately means since the training camp with Takafuji. I wasn't completely convinced a moment ago, but based on her reaction, I can tell she was shadowboxing with Shindo-san. Then do that during practice. And also, apologize to Asuka tomorrow. Why? Because she believed in you. She refused to even entertain the thoughts that Misaki was skipping people in practice. Hördu! Katt! Sluta skrik. Though, to be fair, solo practice isn't exactly skipping. Not sure what you mean, but if it's about me skipping practice, I'll apologize tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna head home now. Her words are calm, but her expression is pretty cold. I'm sorry for showing up out of the blue, but you didn't answer your phone, so I called your place and your grandmother told me I could probably find you here. Hon är säkert uppe i luften. Då vet jag precis vart jag ska leta. Det är inte direkt så att det är... Vart är det? Va? Jag vet inte. Grandma told you? Her stern expression softens at the mention of her grandmother. Actually, I missed one step there. I called Madoka first to confirm that Misaki didn't go to visit Mashiro. Huh, why did you come to see me? Ja, men Morgan, kom och lägg det här upp hos mig då. Kom och lägg det här hos mig då. Du behöver inte springa runt och skrika. Lägg det här då. Ja, kan du ligga där nu? About that, I straighten my posture even though we're mid-air, and then... Please, Misaki, help me win over Mashiro. I bow my head to her. Huh? Misaki's eyes widen in surprise. I guess she wasn't expecting that. Oh, right. You're basically asking me to help you become friends, yeah? Oh, yeah. Sorry if I gave you the wrong idea. That's fine. Honestly, the thought of you and Mashiro hooking up is pretty damn funny. Misaki chuckles to herself. You know, she doesn't like you because we spend so much time together, right? That's exactly why you're the only one I can turn to for help. Keeping you at arm's length won't change anything at this point. But won't getting closer to me add fuel to the fire? I mean, I'm not trying to get all buddy-buddy. I just need some advice. You know, Mashiro, you know Mashiro better than anyone, so you're the perfect choice. I get where you're coming from, but what's with this sudden change in tune? Well, Shion told me I should rely on you guys more, which makes sense to me. I probably seem like a total loser right now, but I can't let my worries hold me back. Well, if I'm the cause, then there's a simple solution. And that is? We make it so Mashiro doesn't have to worry anymore. Though that will probably means I'll have to start dating her. I stare at Misaki in shock. Is she serious? Would you want to do that? No. I mean, I don't even know if she herself seriously wants that. Oh, okay. For some reason, I feel a little relieved. Actually, I've been wondering. Huh? What is your relationship exactly? That's actually a bit of a hard question. I kinda get a headache just thinking about it. I do like her, but she doesn't always understand the meaning of personal boundaries, if you know what I mean. How did you two first meet? Maybe knowing that will help somehow. Oh, sorry, but you're gonna have to ask her for that info. That's not something I can share on my own. I see. Anyway, I think trust is something you build up over time. Just keep telling her, talking to her until you get along. I hope that works. If I keep trying, I will close the distance between us someday. Though that's only in the best case scenario. My guess is that you guys just haven't spent enough time together. I mean, you haven't actually done anything wrong, so it'll get better with enough time. Problem is, we can't afford to wait. Plus, even though you've done nothing wrong, she already kinda hates you because of me. Yeah, she probably doesn't even want to talk to me. Man, what a pain. Gotta say though. Huh? You seem to be enjoying yourself. To be honest, I expected her to find my cry for help annoying. Do I? Ah, weird. She seems to be lost in thoughts right now. Guess I am. It's just fun seeing you beg for me help. Beg for me help. Like, we've known each other for how long, and this is the first time you've ever done it. I always kinda figured you were too proud to ever come to me for advice. Do you hate me too? Nah, I swear I like you. Kinda hard to accept that right now. Say, what do I get for helping you? She could at least pretend to care about something other than the reward. How about I reward you based on your results? You get as much udon as your work deserves. I guess I got no choice then. Time to pull out my last resort. Glad that upped her motivation. Oh, and your last resort is what exactly? What does she mean? Hey, where are we going? Just trust me. Apparently Misaki's last resort has something to do with pudding. Since she made me buy her some at a convenience store. And now she's taking me to some other strange place. This isn't anywhere near her house. We're landing here. This is... Seriously, where are we? You want me to pay up front? That's fine by me, but I brought you here for another reason. Misaki giggles as she says that. Just follow me and you'll understand. Okay, now we've actually entered the place. Oh, welcome! Oh, it's you, Misaki-chan. Hello! Hi, Botan-san. A young waitress approaches us. Seems like they're acquainted. Oh my! The young woman finally notices me. Oh my, oh my, oh my, what do we have here? Your boyfriend? The waitress covers her mouth with the tray in her hand as she asks Misaki that question. Not that it matters, but I can hear every single word she's saying. Unfortunately, he isn't. Misaki casually answers her in a sarcastic tone. I see. What a pity. So, what udon will it be today? Misaki-chan? Misaki? Oh, cold sweat erupts from her body. Her breathing grows heavy, her body starts to quiver, and her eyes even become teary. She seems to be struggling real hard here, which has me confused. Nothing for now. Later. Oh, are you sure? Can't believe it's this hard for her to say no to udon. Pretty lame that Misaki is more flustered by that question than when the waitress asked if I was her boyfriend. Kind of hurts even. Why are you holding back? Just go get something. Don't get in the way of my grand, once-in-a-lifetime sacrifice. Oh, come on, you can't be serious. Anyway, is she back home? Oh my, were you worried about her? It's nothing serious apparently. She should be back any moment now. Worried? Nothing serious? Something about that sounds awfully familiar. Do you want to wait upstairs? Oh, can we? Of course. Should I bring up some tea or juice? Nah, we should be fine. Okay, I'm officially lost. Huh? I hurriedly bow in response to her smile, then quickly follow after Misaki to keep myself from getting left behind. Whoa! I don't even know how to describe this room. It's not messy per se, but there's so much stuff around that it definitely comes off that way. What? What? Not gonna come in? I have a bad feeling about this. What's the plan then? Gonna just wait out in the hallway? No, I'm coming. Urged on by her a second time, I step into the room. Wanna play something? I already feel bad about entering the room, so there's no way I can just casually play games in here without even knowing who the owner is. I look around the room again, and other than the consoles that are sprawled across the floor, there are a ton of plushes in different sizes that all share a similar design. It's a cat-like creature that has a wild god written on it. Oh, that. What was it again? It's a pet you can get in a game called Monit. It helps you out and fights alongside you and stuff. So, why is it called Wild God exactly? Nah, that's probably something I'm better off not knowing. You sure seem to know a lot about this stuff. Yeah, she always hands me a console and whatever game she likes whenever new stuff comes out. So I played a bunch of them. Apparently she's got no one else to play with. That makes sense, since she's always hiding her real personality, pretending to be a nice, normal girl. Shit, don't tell me. Where exactly are we? I mean, this obviously isn't your place. Didn't I mention? This is Mashiro's room. I knew it. I bolt out of the room. What's wrong? That makes perfect sense. I mean, the room has a refined aura of elegance and class, but I compliment the room in an attempt to paint over my mistake. Didn't you go, whoa, right after you saw it? Don't tell her. Promise you won't say anything to Mashiro, okay? I'm not just acting, I'm super desperate here. It's all good. You got some pudding at the convenience store, right? The one with fresh cream on top that she really loves. You made me buy a present for her? The plastic bag from the convenience store is in my hand as I flail about randomly. But after hearing that, I gently set it down. That girl also loves corn, but it's gonna take until at least June to harvest the ones Grandma's growing. Listen, I'm not worried about the state of her room, you hear? The real problem is that I just took a good look at all her stuff without her permission. Aren't you overreacting? Can you blame me? Wow. Ja. Good one game. Hörru Morgan. Du får inte titta på det, du är för liten. Håll för ögonen. I mean, I made a similar mistake before, which ended pretty poorly. Anyway, I'm out of here. For real? But I figured you could have a heart talk with her in a room. If anything, it'll be a dagger to heart talk. Oh, that was kinda clever. This isn't funny. Look, you wouldn't like it if I just barged into your room, right? I wouldn't care. Du Morgan. Du får inte titta på det här, du är för liten. Du får hålla för öronen också. Well, aren't we special? Listen, Botan said we could go upstairs. And you should have politely declined. Actually, now that I think about it, Mashuro's sister must have thought we came to check on Mashuro, since she got injured earlier. Är det verkligen hennes syster? Jag fick med intrycket att det var hennes mamma. Men det kanske är hennes syster. I messed up. As her coach, I should have apologized to her family right away. We're past that point now, though. You think Mashuro will be mad? If she finds out, yeah. I can't tell whether she'll snap or cry, but I'm sure it'll be bad either way. Oh. What now? Misaki quietly drops her shoulders. Wait, she's seriously sad about all this. Misaki usually treats Mashiro quite coldly, but maybe she actually cares a whole lot about her. She could just be showing affection in her own weird way. It's real hard to tell, though. I'm sorry. Having returned downstairs with Misaki and finding that there happens to be no customers around, I apologize to Botan-san, without a moment's delay. Oh my! What are you talking about? I explained that it's for both not introducing myself earlier and letting Mashiro get injured. Oh, that's quite alright. Don't worry about it. According to what she said, Mashiro herself, Madoka and Oi-san already informed her of Mashiro getting injured. Besides, from what we've been told, it was her fault. When I asked, she even admitted as much. But her mother is forgiving you, so you should just move on, okay, Masaya-senpai? Huh? Mashiro's been talking about her club a lot lately, and when she does, she always mentioned that you're a really nice coach. She was actually talking to me up at home. Talking to me? Talking me up. Here I was under the impression she didn't like me. Oh wait, is her mother just lying to make me feel better? While I'm standing there, feeling kind of awkward. Mashiro seems to be having a great time, so keep up the good work. With that, she bows her head to me. Also, Botan-san. What is it? I'm surprised you aren't actually Mashiro's sister. Oh my, what a nice compliment. Have some of our udon, it's on the house. I'm not trying to flatter her, I swear. No matter how I look at her, she doesn't seem anywhere old enough to be Mashiro's mother. Mashiro looks young for her age too, and that still isn't enough to change things in my mind. Before answering, I bow one more time and... I'm home! The sudden arrival of someone makes me hurriedly raise my head. There were no customers before now, so it wasn't a problem. But it could spark weird rumors if someone saw me standing around with my head bowed. Masaya-senpai? Turns out it's not a customer, but a wide-eyed Mashiro. Hey, what are you doing? Stop! She quickly approaches us, making sure she doesn't put weight on her injured foot. Whoa, careful, don't push yourself. Oh, it's your fault for doing something like this. I try to stop her, but she ignored me and reaches us in short order. She isn't using crutches, and I don't see a cast either. Maybe it was taped together. They could have just bandaged it too. Bara sätta på ett plåster. Well, I'm just glad the injury isn't anything too serious. That's a relief. Eller så är det så seriöst att de inte kan göra någonting åt det. But that aside, what are you telling me to stop doing exactly? Knowing you were saying my injury. You say my injury was all your fault and apologizing, right? Well done. She's right on the money. Botan-san literally just pointed that out a moment ago as well. Guess that one moment she saw me bowing my head to Botan-san told me the whole story. I'm to blame, not you, so quit beating yourself up over it. I'm sorry. I didn't really think things through. Mashiro? Botan-san calls out to Mashiro in an admonishing manner. I'm guessing she doesn't like her harsh tone. Mashiro stares back at her sharply, seemingly getting ready to argue. Oh great, I've done it again. But her anger deflates like a balloon. I'm sorry, I really do understand that you had good intentions. Huh? Seeing Mashiro acting all polite throws me for a loop. Mashiro? Misaki-senpai, you're here too? How unusual. Seems Mashiro has only just noticed Misaki. What did Doc say? It's a light sprain. It'll heal within a week. I see. Glad to hear it's nothing serious. Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? No, I just tagged along with Masaya. A little bit of a lip service wouldn't have hurt. Yet Misaki just tells her the truth. Man, like I thought earlier, she's usually pretty cold to Mashiro. But you were with Masaya-senpai. And now that Misaki is involved, I have a feeling Mashiro is going to get upset. However... Oh, I'm sorry, Misaki-senpai. Can you let me talk to Masaya-senpai on my own? Alright, then I'm leaving. I only came because of Masaya anyway. I see. That's a bit of a shame, but okay. Things have taken a very different turn. Later, Masaya. Good luck. Masaya-senpai, over here. Yeah. Before I fully grasp the situation, I end up sitting across from Mashiro at the corner table. Welcome. Customers have also started to appear, which makes this all feel even more weird. I don't really know where to begin. Mashiro seems to be having a hard time, as her eyes dart about and her fingers fidget in place. Then apparently, finally having gathered her resolve... Please wait a moment. Mashiro? She dashes upstairs after saying that. What is she up to? That's... I see one of those Wild God plushies I saw in Mashiro's room in the chair across from me. Testing. Can you hear me? Mashiro's voice comes from the plushie. Man, this is weird. Seems like she put a phone with an ongoing call under it. Are you seriously using that plushie as a proxy? I ask as I turn to face the thing. Look, I'm having a hard time taking this seriously. Can't you just come back? No! That was fast. Listen, just leave all your doubts behind and talk to the plushie. You're talking to Meow, not me, understand? Okay. I feel like it would be fun to tease her about it, but now's clearly not the time. Honestly, this whole thing with the plushie is actually kind of cute. Well then, let me hear what you have to say. Personally, I hope the conversation is just as cute, but that's not likely. Okay then, starting things off, I'm sorry. Huh? You're so upset with me that you don't even want to see my face, right? I assume that's one of the reasons she doesn't want to talk to me directly. In that case, it's better to get it out of the way, yeah? Mashiro? Well, I suppose that's also a factor. To my surprise, Mashiro stammers a bit. She's simply feeling embarrassed. Huh? Mom! But Mom... Ja, här har brought you some tea. Jag måste också dricka lite. Uff. Ansträngande det här. Vi ska ta en liten snabb paus bara. Jag ska fixa en grej. Vänta. Sådär. I brought you some tea. Mashiro's mother places a cup of tea on the table as she says that. I'm sure she just doesn't want you to see her with a bright red face. Hey, Mom! Do forgive her. She's quite a shy girl, you see. Stop it! Come now, there's no reason to start crying. He doesn't even seem all that upset. Really? Huh? Mashru suddenly pokes her head out when she hears that. Ah! But then she immediately hides again. Made you look! Mom, just go away already! You're so adorable, Mashiro. Cut it out! Mashiro's mom moves to plush his arm up and down. Those aren't real Mashiro's arms, but for whatever reason she's acting like they are. Mom! Fine. Mashiro's acting like a child right now. Guess that's just how people are around their parents. What? Where are we? In the end, Mashiro comes out to talk to me directly. So wait, what was even the point of using Doom Meow in the first place? Right, what brought you here today? I just wanted to check up on you. Or actually no. Huh? Should I just be honest here? Will it cause any problems if I tell her I want us to get along better? Yeah, well, who am I kidding? It will be really creepy. Still, I won't get anywhere if she doesn't know how I feel, so... yeah, I got no other choice. It's for our club. If this doesn't work for Mashiro, I will just have to search for a different way. I want us to get closer. What? Don't misunderstand, I only mean as fellow club members. Honestly, honesty is the best policy. I wonder how she will react. I see, I understand. Whoa, thank you. I've also been thinking the exact same thing. Friends, yeah, that sounds great. Huh? I'm glad we're getting a chance to become good friends. Great. A smile appears on Mashiro's face. However, I sense a bit of melancholy behind it, almost as if she feels lonely. Maybe she's still mad at me. Maybe she just wants to be done with maybe she just wants to be done with conversation. Or maybe she actually means it and I'm reading too deeply into things. Who cares? I just need to trust her. Okay. Huh? Let's work on that starting tomorrow. Also, I'll say this one last time. Sorry about today. I start to get up. Hold on. Huh? I wasn't going to say anything, but well, huh? She seems sort of hesitant about saying whatever's on the tip of her tongue. There's something I'd like to ask. Go right ahead. I don't quite know how to best describe it, but you almost seem kind of like an adult. I'm not talking about maturity or anything. I'll look up to you, or anything. Or thinking I looked up to you or anything. Thanks for always going out of your way to inflict that extra bit of damage, Mashiro. It's like you're playing on New Game Plus, I guess. You just seem bored by everything. I keep asking myself if there are actually things you're really interested in. Things that get you all excited and passionate, you know. Oh. Senpai? Mashiro calls out to me in a questioning tone. Det är ganska intressant faktiskt. Helt seriöst, alltså, det känns som att den här novellen börjar bli lite mer gripande nu. Det känns som att den börjar sakta men säkert liksom röra sig i mer intressanta vägar. Det är väl kanske, karaktären är väl introducerade nu och nu börjar den lite ta ut svängarna lite här. Mashiro calls out to me in a questioning tone. Did I go too far? Oh no, it's fine. The damage has already been done, so there's no point complaining now. Really? Yeah, you just surprised me there. I never dreamed that was what you thought of me. Oh, she seems surprised. Guess I touched a sore spot. Crap, she must feel as bad as I do right now. Oh, you okay? To be honest, huh? To be honest, I actually have some more stuff I want to say, but I don't really know you all that well, so it would probably be too mean. You can't be serious. You're saying you got even worse things to say about me? I'm scared. That's why I'm giving you this. Huh? Before I know it, Mashiro is holding out her hand to me. And that hand is holding a PSQ. But don't worry about it, I got 3 of them. Why do you have 3? Wait, that's beside the point. F's Flying Circus hasn't really brought us closer, so isn't it about time we tried something different? I suck at video games. And I suck at Flying Circus. I mean, I go to a training camp and I'm not even given the time of the day. She looks pretty upset. Hold on, is she actually mad about what happened back then? Still. Well, just give it a try. Think of it as punishment for showing up here and apologizing for something that wasn't your fault. Punishment? Doing something you suck at. Make sure you play lots, okay? Well, I guess it'll work as a common ground if I do. Jag har faktiskt mitt PlayStation Vita här i skrivbordslådan. Så jag har det nära till hands just nu. Jag har inte spelat på det på år och dagar. Men det ligger där. And so, Mashiro hands me her PSQ in a somewhat forceful manner. After that, I leave Mashiro's place and make my way back home. I'm not quite sure whether our relationship has improved, but oh well. Should be a positive development, I think. Gazing at the PSQ she gave me, I force myself to believe that. Guess I should stop here. I finish studying early and pull out Mashiro's present. Ja, vi kan fortsätta lite till. I sit down with Mashiro's PSQ in my hands. To be honest, I'm not exactly excited to use the thing. You seem bored by everything. I keep asking myself if there are actually things you're really interested in and things that get you all excited and passionate, you know. Man, she sure didn't mince words. I get up and head over to my dresser as a wry smile rises to my face. I rummage around the drawer with all my stuff in it and pull something out from the back. Gravity shoes that are now too small for me to wear. I told myself I would never take them out again, yet here I am, doing exactly that. This has been happening a lot lately. Is it still weighing down on my mind? I honestly don't know the answer to that question at this point. Back then, my anger was so intense that it took my breath away, and it mixed with other emotions to form a deep bog between my mind. Simply looking at these shoes made me unable to stand. But now, all I'm feeling is a tightness in my chest. And that kind of makes me feel sad. It's all in the past now, I mean, sure, I'm involved with Flying Circus again, but it's not the same. However, now that I think about it, I haven't been all that passionate about anything since I quit Flying Circus. I wasn't doing it on a conscious level, but maybe I was, in a way, putting on the brakes. And maybe, just maybe, that's also true for my job as a coach. Guess I'll try and get absorbed in something again. Mashiro's gift is a good opportunity for me to get out of my comfort zone. I should give it a shot. Actually, maybe I should check for a guide first. Vad har du fått för spel då? Är det Mon Eat? I doubt I'm going to like it that much, but it's better to have a plan in mind if you want to make effective progress. I turn on my computer. Oh, I got a new email. After reading it, I type my reply. Va? Hinata-san. Och då vad stod det på e-mailen då? Nu känns det som att vi ska ta och avsluta. För nu är det liksom så här, nu kommer en ny karaktär, det kanske är ett nytt kapitel på ett sätt. Så vi tar och avslutar. Det var ett ganska roligt avsnitt. Det känns som att de senaste avsnitten har varit lite mer seriösa, vilket jag uppskattar. Det är alltid kul. Så jag får tacka så mycket för att ni tittar på det här avsnittet utav Aokana. Så hörs vi igen imorgon. Och då får vi se vad Rickard John vill. Men fram till dess så får ni det bra. Så vi hörs. Tack och hej!